Okay, we're going to do a home mobilization of the posterior head. And so the idea for us is we're going to basically tackle some of this, connective tissue in and around the back of the center of our skull, working out towards our ear. And so again, if you suffer from, tension headaches, cervicogenic headaches, these kind of lines of stress can come into, the front of our head, creating this line of tension that, can be aggravating for headaches. So for us, we're going to use our favorite lacrosse ball. And what we're going to do is I'm going to anchor it right here, just at the center of my skull, just underneath that kind of nice kind of protuberance that's sticking out. So I'm going to lay on my back and I'm going to place the ball just right there on that part of the head. So again, we're working from there, the center of the skull, working out towards the ear. And so, if something's super tender or if I'm having, headache right now, maybe I'll just actually sit here and breathe on this, right? See if that calms me down, relaxes me. I'll breathe on it for a minute or two just to see if the pressure itself starts to give me some relief. If I wanted to, then I could start to increase some range of motion. So all I'm doing is I'm slowly rotating to the side and coming back to the start. And if I find something that's kind of interesting to me, then I might stick here and kind of clean that up just a little bit. I might do a little nod of my head. I might go side to side. But the idea is if I found something that was just a little grumpy, a little aggravating, then I might, clean it up for 30 seconds. Now, even though one side might kind of be the aggravating side, I'm still going to come in and kind of check the opposite side because I want, basically symmetry to be in place. Now, one other way that I could clean this up is if I'm in my start position, I can even do just a little bit of a head nod in that start position. And then if I wanted to, I could even put my hand over my head to give a little bit of extra pressure, a little bit of overpressure. I'm not pushing down on the ball. I'm just letting everything rest as comfortably as I can on the ball. And, I might only clean up, this side of the neck for like 1 to 2 minutes max. And then I'm going to switch to the other side. And so we're just introducing a little bit of rotation. If I found something interesting, I'm going to sit here, I'm going to roll on that side, I'm going to give a little head nod, I'm going to do little circles just to try and open up some space right around that kind of grumpy area that we're talking about. So the idea is if something hurts, really clean this up, focus 1 or 2 minutes on here, and then I would spend an extra 1 or 2 minutes kind of focusing on the other side just for comparison.